Welcome back everybody to my channel, Cadis Gaming. This is your host Mark, and today we're going to play The Long Dark. We're going to start a series on this. I'd actually did a series before, and I deleted it because it didn't sound that great, guys. It was one of my first series, really, when I started my channel last year, so we're going to redo it now that I have my sound figured out and everything. My videos sound much better, and we're just going to get into it, guys. Let's see. They still don't have a story mode yet. They're still working on that. So what we could do is challenges or the sandbox. And I figured I would just do some sandbox action for right now. Let's see, we have, looks like we have, So they've added a level of difficulty. It's been a little while since I've played this, and they've done some updates. I've been keeping up with it, but... So we're going to go with Voyage. Well, let's see. Equal parts hunter and hunted. Your struggle to survive will eventually lead to mastering the elements. Let's see what this one is. Your demise waits behind every hilltop, shelter, and tree. Only the strong survive. Well, let's see. For new or experienced players looking for a balance between exploration and survival, wildlife is sparse, but can seek you out. Survival elements are challenging, but resources are plentiful. It's a little too easy. Let's see. All survival elements are tuned to a particularly challenging element. Allows for 3 active. Let's see. Punishingly challenging survival experience. I guess we'll go with Voyager just so it goes smooth, guys. And let's see, Forlong Musket is one of the newer maps I haven't really explored too much. Timberwolf Mountain 2, Pleasant Valleys, okay. And then you have Desolation Point, Coastal Highway, and Mystery Lake. And I think I'm just going to do Mystery Lake to start it out, guys, because that was like their first map official. And we'll go with a male. And I guess we can rename ourselves, so we'll just go with my first name. There we go. Accept. And basically what it's about is some crazy weather. A geometric storm has brought your plane crashing down into the northern Canadian wilderness. How long can you survive? And basically it just drops you in the middle of this map, or somewhere in the map, and the temperatures are fierce, guys. You're fighting cold constantly, looking for clothing. You need to eat, sleep. You have endurance, all of that good stuff. There's a little bit of crafting element to it. It's a cute little game, and we're gonna give it a good little look and see what you guys think about it. So what is this? It's not footprints, is it? But anyway, here's the world of The Long Dark. I think the graphics are just very, very beautiful for indie, you know. But I've seen so it's Dave's Quiet Clearing. Okay, that's what that location's called. Let's see what we got over here. So, fur firewood. We will, hold my menu up. Okay, we will take that for sure. And you want to definitely have wood on you at all times, sticks, logs. Because you have to keep yourself warm. Now let's see, some clothing. That was all that was in the backpack. Can't actually take the backpack. And now you guys can kind of hear the wood clinging around in the backpack that we have on. It's all first person. What are these things, like little rocks? They've done little tweaks here and there with the game, guys, with the graphics engine and everything. I think they're still running off of the Unity engine. And Unity can push some pretty good graphics. I've seen some good results in their history. So, let's see, we'll grab some more sticks. What is the temp? Let's check all of this stuff out. Let's see. If you hit start, guys, it'll kind of fade away. So we'll go to, well, no, we don't want to do that. We'll go to our menu, and then let's see if we'll cycle through everything. So these are all of the options we have. They're in different categories like clothing, food, just basic gear. But this is all the gear that we do have. It's all equipped. Let's see. Can we equip the shirt too? No. Okay. Wait. Actions? No. Okay. We can't equip the shirt too. Whoops. Anyways, we have 1,933 calories. It's 6 degrees out. That is not bad at all. Our condition is 100%. We're starting to get a little chilled and a little hungry. So we're going to explore on and see what kind of... Oh, I was wondering. Yeah, okay. So I do have a flare. These are like your best friends, guys, because when the wolves start coming around, you definitely want to have a flare, because it'll scare them off. If you don't have a gun, flare's your best friend. So we're just going to kind of... I guess we could tuck it away for right now. Well, we don't want to match. Yeah, let's see. Can we just put that away? Okay, right? Oh, and I pressed for... oh gosh, for a fire. So there we go. Alright. We do have the wheel. I forgot about that, guys. So we don't have a gun yet. It would be nice if we did, but let's try to get out in this world a little bit so you guys can see it. And kind of gather our bearings, see where we're at here. I'm thinking I want to go down. Now, what we're really looking for is, the iconic figure that we're looking for is the big frozen lake, because that will let us know that we're near Mystery Lake then, and the main cabin that we'll probably be staying in for a couple of days. I guess I'll stay in each area for a couple of days, guys, and let you guys get a good look at it. And we'll just explore as we do that and see what kind of stuff we can find and get into, and see how long we can survive, I guess, in these harsh conditions. You can run by holding down, I would imagine on PC the R, and on Xbox One at least is what I'm playing it on, it's the right bumper. So this is Mystery Lake. Nice. Western access. Nice. Because I would actually like to explore these little fishing cabins anyways, and I believe the main cabin we're looking for is in that direction around the corner there, through that gap. So we're just gonna, probably in this episode, guys, we'll hit all of these cabins, and if we have time, we'll start working our way back that way, but just kind of take it in a little bit, guys. The graphics here, I think, are just, for indie game, is just really remarkable. So we'll head over this way. Kind of want to conserve on our energy, but I will move it along a little bit. I think we got enough wood now, maybe, for the time being, but we'll definitely pick up whatever we can, you know, run across. So lake cabins, cool.
Cold.
This is kind of like a condemned one, but dilapidated, what have you. Let's see, what's this? Nothing. Okay. And I just want to see if I can go in this one, actually. Yes, I can. And let's see what we've got. So, you know, in sandbox, no story mode, there are no other people to interact with. I've played this game a long time, and the only thing else there is to interact with is animals. You have your deer, and you have your wolves, and I think that's about it. I mean, there's birds, but I don't think you can really interact with them. You may be able to shoot them if you have a rifle, if that's what you want to do. Their big purpose is to kind of indicate where, like a dead deer may be, or something that you can scavenge on. More than likely you're going to find wolves too. So you just want to kind of keep, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. You just kind of want to keep your weight. There's weight issues where you can get overburdened, and you won't be able to run at all, and you'll burn all of your energy up real quick. So if we go to, let's see, our menu, and then we go to us, And as you guys can see, we've got some kind of ragged clothes on, pretty bad right now. Let's see, we have a ragged hoodie that we could put on. Or no, it is on. Okay, alright, I got you. But anyway, up in the top left, if you'll see, it says the air temp in this cabin is 25 degrees Celsius, no wind chill. Windproof bonus of +2 for our clothing. Feels like 32 with the clothing. We have a warmth bonus of +7 too with the clothing. So finding better clothing is definitely key, and I guarantee you will as you play through the game and explore all of the different cabins and locations and everything. And let's see. So we're done with this one. So they have made some great improvements to the game, guys. They really have. I think they're really close with the story mode. I'm kind of excited and can't wait for that. And I'll definitely be sharing the material with you guys with that once I can get a hold of it. And like I said, we can do the challenges too if you guys like. There's a small amount of story mode element to it, to where we at least have a actual objectives to complete. I've checked them all out, and I'd be down doing that for you guys if you would like. We'll probably get around to it for sure, but for right now we're just gonna explore the sandbox, explore the world of Long Dark, and kind of enjoy ourselves and take it casual. And I see something, do I not? No, okay. And we're just gonna scavenge everything we can until... Oh, and I was supposed to show you guys the weight issue. Let's see. Go back to menu, and then let's see. Okay, yeah, right above all of our items of where the icons are here that we can switch over to. We have a weight of 26.73 out of 66 pounds, so our max capacity 66 pounds. That's not bad. That's pretty good actually, just starting out. I'm not sure if there's a build element on your character or not. I think it's just as it, you get what you get right at the get-go, and that's it. But it might increase a little bit as time goes by. You never know what they have in store too, guys, but enough rambling on. Anyway, there's the weight capacity, so you want to kind of be able to manage that properly. And if you're definitely going to stay in one location for a while, you can keep stuff at different locations. It will not disappear on you if you put it in something. And so you could kind of, do that kind of thing, or you could leave stuff where you find it if it's near where you're going to be anyways. So that's a neat little trick of, keeping more than you can actually carry near you at least. So we're going to try to get as much done as we can while we have daylight, because it's cold enough during the daytime. Nighttime is just, it's fierce to travel in, so we'll probably find somewhere to hunker down for the night and just sleep through it, basically. Eat and sleep through it. Freezing. So we're done with those cabins. We can go out to the ice huts now. We have to kind of keep in mind of weak ice, but we need to go in that location anyways. Let's see first. Let's see, we have... Actually, I think Mystery Lake might be through there rather than there. So we'll go over to this cabin. See what our energy level's at. We're freezing, but we're not very tired yet, really. So we're going to kind of hop along a little bit. We're pretty light for weight capacity right now, so we shouldn't have to worry about weak ice too much. Let's go check these out. I could have just went around that way and saved myself some time. It has been a little while since I played this game though, so I'm still kind of like refreshing myself really. He had nothing for us. We'll go in this cabin. It's a neat little game, guys. I like it. Definitely, if it looks interesting to you, you should definitely check it out. I recommend that for sure. Let's see what we have in here. Decent jeans. Nice. Got us some decent. Nice. We'll put those on in just a second. Let's see what. Tinder plug. Nice. And it looks like some oil lantern fuel. That'll help out once we get a lantern. Go to the different places. I think in this location connects. You go to the end of this map in one direction, and you have the dam, which kind of ties into the next location. But yeah, the dam's pretty sketchy, guys, and you need a lantern in there to really see. So that'll come in handy. So we'll go out and check out. I haven't seen any, deer or wolves yet. So hopefully this setting's not going to make it like too scarce, but at the same time, the other one sounded like it was going to be pretty hardcore, so I would rather just not struggle through this so that I can present it well to you guys and we won't have to worry about, it just being so ridiculous of gameplay. Let's see, did I pass by this one? No. I think so. And was this the one I was just in? Let's see, yep. And you can squat down by clicking the right stick. Alright, I think that was it. I mean, we could sleep in this bed if we wanted to. It feels like 32, so it's right out there, and there's a blanket, so should keep us warm. But we're going to go where there's actually a fireplace in the building, where we can start a fire, get it nice and toasty in there, and lay down for some good sack time after we call our first day. But first we have to get there.
Never felt so cold.
So, since he's kind of freezing, I think what we're gonna do is just head there. Hopefully running across this isn't persuading it to crack more. Should be good though. We're going to kind of burn that up a little bit because I don't mind exhausting myself now at this point because I know the cabin's just right up here for us. We'll check all of these fishing huts out in the next episode. There could be a lot of, what's this? There could be a lot of useful items in there. So that's just a rock. Okay, their rocks are throwing me off a little bit. But that's okay. I forgive you, the Long Dark. You're an excellent game. Alright. I would have to say an improvement on the lake effect, though. The ice effect. They've really just, I think they've brightened everything up a good bit since the last time I played it. It looks a little more poppin'. I like it. Alright, got some clouds behind the mountaintops there. Now we should be able to find at least a day or two's worth of food in this cabin if the gods of the Long Dark have smiled upon us and left us enough in this go, hopefully. And we'll find out. Let's see, our run has built back up, so we're going to go ahead and exhaust that and get off the ice here. And there's the cabin that we're looking for, guys. Alright, rocks once again, I tell you, because I just think there's supposed to be something. Sometimes you'll see a dead body, a frozen body or something. And, it kind of looks like just the feet are sticking out like this, But anyway, this is the cabin office, I think. Main office, maybe. I forgot what its actual name was. Camp office. Okay, well, I got close. Alright, so we have a furnace down here, and then there's one... Where's the stairs? Upstairs there, guys. And that's where the bed is, so we'll hunker down up there eventually. I like the little bit of purple rust action there. It's nice. They have added some more color. It's nice. So we're just going to grab this wood because we're just getting ready to burn a good bit. And of course I'm going to check this. for some painkillers and a sewing kit so we can repair our clothes. Bandages in case we get hurt. It's in the drawer. Candy bar, nice. At least we're not gonna starve. We'll take the fishing hook because you can actually use fishing hook and line, and you can ice fish. So that's pretty neat. And then you can come back here and cook the fish and eat it. Check all the filing cabinets. Sounds like the wind out there is getting a little nasty. It does tend to be a lot more nasty at night, which is kind of a given. Stale, huh? Well, still gonna eat it. As long as it ain't molded. Jerry can full of gas. What do we got? Whetstone. Now, this is kind of a new element, I think, guys. I never ran across this back in my last playthrough when the game first came out. So, new element where you can sharpen your weapons and stuff, or your tools and stuff. So that's neat, because there are hatchets and I think saws. Now we got some peaches here, another granola bar. So we're doing pretty good on the food element. And don't forget to crouch. Now if I can just, there we go, pork and beans. And check out the lower parts, guys, because you could, they'll put one like right behind the leg or something to where you just wouldn't see it if you were standing up like this. So definitely get down there and check things out. Let's see, there's a radio you can't really do anything with. It doesn't do anything yet. I'm assuming they're eventually going to put some music on it though, where you can turn it on and it'll play music or forecasts or something. Some more lantern oil, and finally a storm lantern. I don't want to really hold it right now though, so maybe go away? No? Are we maxed out? Maybe our backpack's like maxed. So now we have to carry it maybe. Anyway, we're gonna check up the check on the upstairs now. Anyway, sometimes there's a corpse at the top of the stairs here. Not this time. Alright, some shoes. We'll definitely take those. Shoes and boots, footwear, period, are like a bonus in this, because there's a magnifying glass, so we don't need fluid or lighters to create a fire. We just need daylight. Nothing in that drawer. Worn work pants. We're gonna take it for the time being, and then we'll assess what we have after we gather everything that we can find, and we'll do with what we will. I think we already have a bedroll, but we'll make sure that we definitely do before we discard that one. Nothing in there. It's another book, but like I said, I'm getting ready to start a good fire, so couple books. We could break that table for wood if we needed to. Okay, so yep, here's the other stove, and we're gonna I'm gonna show you how to start a fire. So you just click on the wood stove, and then it shows you kind of all the elements that you have or resources that you have to start a fire with. Guys, you have different choices for lighting it, and that's magnifying glass matches, and there is, I think, lighters you can find too and stuff. We got a tinder plug, which are excellent, newspaper and newspaper roll, and we're gonna go with the tinder plug. We have one book, we have a thing of cedar, got 2 fir wood, 4 reclaim, and 7 sticks, so we have a lot of wood fuel. And then accelerant is an optional thing, but we have accelerant, we have gasoline, or what is that, lamp oil? Nice. So we're gonna go with accelerant just so I don't have to play around. You know what? We'll go with some of this because I don't think it's gonna take much to use it. And let's get her started.
Worked.
Oh, okay, yes. There we go. I guess it was telling me I hadn't learned that skill yet by reading that book or something, but here we go. And it's warming the, it's putting out, almost 4.0 in degrees right now. 13 minutes. And if we look at our temperature, it's 41 in here now, guys. We're starting to warm up. So we're just going to open the door back up, and now we're just going to feed the fire some fuel. We'll throw the one-seater in there, which gave us an hour now. Heat's going way up. Well, not way up, but it's starting to go up, and we're going to throw some reclaim in there. We'll throw a few sticks in there. Now we've got 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours. We'll throw one fir wood, just boosted it up to 3. Because now, guys, let's actually check, see what we have for inventory here. And we're just going to go right to food. And, okay, so we don't have anything to drink, really, but we have a lot of food. And we also have a tin of coffee, so maybe we can make some coffee. Let's see, we'll go back to the stove. And, no, let's go to food then. Tin of coffee, we're gonna... Okay, so we need to make water first, so we'll make water first. Let's see, melt snow. I want to melt, I guess, a gallon? Quite some time goes by during this, too, guys. You see where it chopped like almost an hour off there. Now we need to boil said gallon. That's going to knock about another like 40 minutes off of there. So now we have water, though, and we can make some coffee. Takes just a few minutes, as you guys can see up in the right-hand corner of the ticker there. And now we have coffee, guys, and now we're going to warm something up, too. We're going to have Dusty. Okay, Dusty's better than stale, so we'll warm these up. You can see there's like a damage meter, though, where these were 54% damaged. So you do have that damage element. If anybody's ever played DayZ, who's watching this, it's kind of like DayZ in the winter without zombies. You know, basically is what this is. So, alright, so we've cooked both of those elements. Let's see, we've got hour 20, basically, hour 30, so we'll put the other now. I don't know, maybe another book. Let's see what that gets us, one more book. That gives us 2 hours. We'll put the fir firewood in there. I was trying to save that, but I kind of want to boost the temperature up enough to where it'll last through the night so we can sleep. So we're going to eat and then sleep. And let's see, we'll go to zip food. And we'll go to the cup of coffee we just made. That's going to warm our body up and quench our thirst a little. We'll actually drink some water now. Now that'll quench it all the way, basically. And let's find the can of pork and beans that we warmed up. And this one is hot, so it has an indication of hot. These are cold. And we're going to eat that. See where that puts us on the okay. We're about halfway on the hunger meter. Should have eat the other candy bar first, darn it. You can see where everything has like a life, a shelf life, though. And when it gets down to 0, it's probably not a good idea to eat it, if it even exists still. And we're going to eat this candy bar now. That ought to cap us off. We have 2,000 calories, basically. That's about an average diet for modern day. And let's see. We'll back out of all of that, guys. And we will hit the hay. And so I'm just going to leave it off right here where I go to bed, guys. And when we come back, we will start a new day and we'll explore a little bit of Mystery Lake here. Maybe stretch out to the dam, check that out. And maybe dip out into the next region at the end of the next episode. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Definitely leave me a comment if you like to, and give me some feedback. And until next time, guys, we'll see you later.